As we close on to example 2 of scatter diagrams, which will be our last example on drawing the scatter diagram. We have said the scatter diagram, you simply have to plot the points on a graph, and then you see the relationship either by observation or sometimes you are requested to draw the line of best fit, like we are going to do in this example as we follow. So this is example 2 on scatter diagrams. We have said to plot the scatter diagram, what you need to do, you are given two parameters like here. I can call this my x and call this my y now. So I have my coordinate here. This will be my coordinate of A. I can call this A, 60, and then 150. I have B, which is 70, and 120, and so on and so forth. You call them, consider them as points, just as we used to plot in primary school. After knowing that, you go ahead, get your graph paper, then you label the axis. This time around, I'm calling the x-axis my weight in kilogram, which is weight in kilogram. That is what I'm considering to be x. Then I'm considering my height in centimeter. Height in centimeter as my y. So looking at my values here, I have from 35 on the x up to 60. So I'm going to start maybe with 30 here. Then go on adding on 5, 35, 40, go to 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. My last value is 70, so I can end on 75. At the top here, we have from 100 up to 150. Sorry, from 95 actually. So we can start from 90 here. Then you go to 100, add on 10, 10, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, and then 170. So we go ahead and plot now. I have this time around, let us move a bit faster. 60, 150, I have 60 here. I have 60 here. And then I look out for 150. And then this will be the point of 60, 150. I can call it that. 70, 120. I have 70 here. And then I have 120 alongside here. So the point is going to be here. Around there. Then I have my 40, 95. This is the 40, 95 will be down here. So the point is alongside here. Then after that, I have my point, which is going to be 35, 105. 105 will be up here, and then 35 there. So this becomes the point. Okay. And then we have 52, 105. 52, you have to look into your graph paper. 52 and then 105 still. So we look out for 52, 105, which I expect to be around there. 60, 128. We have 60, but this time around 128, which is going to be around there. So 60, 128 will be this point, I hope. And then 55, 160. We look for 55. Then find 160. You don't have to have this dotted line on your graph paper, since for you the line is already on the graph paper. Lastly, we have 44 and 100. So 44 will be around here, and then 44 corresponds to 100 here, and then that will be your graph. So your graph at the end of the day, that is it. This is what we expect for you to have at the end of the day. These dotted lines here will not be part of our work, so we eliminate them. We expect our work to be very neat. We can have them rubbed out so that our work is very neat. And we are saying this is now the scatter diagram without the lines. So for you, as you are working, please don't include the dotted lines. Just follow what the graph paper gives you. So these are the points you have: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now after plotting this with your title up here, scatter diagram, what you have is the answer on the first part. And now we are saying you can comment. When you look at these values, you have at the starting point, we have values down here, then they go on increasing. So there is a positive slope. If you can, the slope is positive. So the comment, even without a line of best fit, can be seen by observation, and you simply say if there is a positive slope, you say there is a positive correlation. If there is a positive slope, you look at how your values are sloping. In our example 1, values were gently sloping, but in negative sense. This time around, you realize the values here are low, but as you go on the right side of the graph, there is an increase. As y increases, also x increases by observation. So that's why we are saying there is a positive correlation. However, part B, they are telling us to draw a line of best fit and hence obtain the weight of the 9th student whose height was 140 centimeters. So we are supposed to draw the line of best fit, and we are saying in this sense you must calculate the average value, which average values we say find the total summation of x all over n. This gives you x bar. So our summation of x we sum the total of x using our calculators. Please get your calculator. Let us add 60 plus 70 plus 40 plus 35 plus 52 plus 60 plus 55 plus 44. Get the total. According to my calculator here, the total is 416. But you don't do this in your graph. Divide by the number, which is 8, gives the x bar, which x bar is going to become 52. Then you cross on to y bar. We are saying your y bar now will be summation of y values over n. The y values which I have here, we are adding 150 plus 120 plus 95 plus 105 plus 105 again plus 128 plus 160 plus 100, and that is 963. We have 963 divided by 8, and we have to divide by 8, and when we divide by 8 I get 120.375, which I can round off and consider plotting 120. So after there we have our point M, which we say the M now has coordinate 52, 120. So you come and look for 52, it will be around here, and then it corresponds to 120. So this becomes the point. This becomes your point. This becomes your point, which we are calling point M, which is 52 and then 120. So after there, we are expected to draw the line of best fit. It leaves either the same number or at least one more point. It can go through some point and then it balances the points. In this case, you draw your line of best fit. As a must, it must go through M, and then it leaves out equal number of points up and then equal number of points down. Is that, I hope it is clear to everybody. In this case, our M, we shall draw the point here, and then our M can pass around here, can pass around there, around there. We had one point which we didn't plot. Okay, we plotted all of them. So that is our M. And then after drawing your M, your line of best fit, you are told to go ahead and determine, you draw a line of best fit and hence obtain the weight of the 9th student whose height was 140 centimeters. So like we did in our statistics, to determine the weight, I'm going to come and calibrate. I'll come to my 140, then use my ruler, you use a dotted line, move to the line of best fit, Then you go down here and find out the corresponding weight, which corresponds 140. The weight I read there becomes my weight for a student of height 140 centimeters. And you will see in this case there is no number. As we are going to see in the exercise, the answer was not given. Why? Everyone will get a variant answer. You get an answer provided you showed the working and your line of best fit is okay. The answers keep on varying for this value because we don't use the same graph paper. However, in our case here, the answer can simply be 59. So when you plot accurately, you will find out that the weight will be 59 kilogram, and that marks the end of scatter diagrams. Wish you the best. Let us now complete the whole exercise. Hope to hear from you. Thank you and have a nice time.